What if Lizzo was actually the first alien and we just didn't know?
Can that be the topic? Or can that be the
I
title of
literally
this
just started
podcast?
recording as soon as you said that.
That's oh god.
Welcome to the Monkey Monday podcast, the only podcast where uh we condone killing yourself.
No, we don't. We do not
But-
condone
but we
killing
don't-
yourself.
Whoa, okay,
We
come on
can-
now, Grub. Come on now, Grub. You were talking about it all this like past 20 minutes. You kept bringing it up like killing yourself is actually a great way to lose weight, and I was like, Grub, this is a little insensitive. It's a
Shut
little
up, you
offensive
committed
to some people.
suicide. I'm
That
in a
accent
full
was
recovery.
spot on.
Thank you. I know. I'm basically the best voice actor you'll ever meet. I'm like Nolan North, but like less talented.
So you're not the best voice actor we'll ever meet.
Welcome to the Monkey Monday podcast. Editor, put a picture of a monkey on screen now. Thank you.
I am not doing that.
That's grub.
There's about a 50-50
Grub
chance
says
of me not
actively
doing it
fuck
and
you.
me not doing it.
All right.
You don't
How?
need to put a picture of Mr. Business on screen if I asked. him to.
Yeah, I
Don't-
did.
don't
Okay. Editor, zoom
timestamp
in
it then.
on Frog's Discord profile picture, then zoom out. This is
Why are
all
you
audio
saying
sync
editor
testing.
like our editor isn't?
You know
Grub?
why?
He's
Because I
first
do
call
this.
with us.
I say editor way too much in my own like videos and shit. I'll just be like, editor, do this, and even if
I
I'm the
say
one editing it
chat.
or not.
I always say chat. If I'm just talking to friends, I'm like, alright, chat.
Yeah. All right, editor. I want you to cut all this and start from here.
Is that how you refer to your girlfriend? Hey, chat.
What
I
girlfriend?
don't call her
Don't
anything
have a
because I don't want her to
girlfriend.
feel like she's a human. I gotta break her down first, you know.
She isn't a human, she's a robot.
Well, I make her feel like a robot. She
Speaking
definitely
of
doesn't feel like a
robots,
human
I have
after
a
she's done
topic.
talking to me.
Well, it's not
Bro,
really
go
you don't
ahead.
I
need
suppose
to
it
do
is
that.
a
Just get her on
topic.
antidepressants. She'll feel like that naturally.
Editor, put a pipe bomb in your own mailbox.
I have a mailbox.
Editor, put your address on screen right now.
Make a bomb threat to your nearest political party.
Editor, I want you to open up your Snapchat and I want you to send at least 4 random individuals a picture of your face. And then I want you to follow that up with a text saying soon.
No, I will do that to my girlfriend.
He's gonna do that last one definitely,
Yeah.
because that's all we're gonna get at fucking 3 a.m. in the Instagram chat is just an ominous picture of him that says soon.
That's gonna be fucking epic. You're gonna get her. You're
The
gonna
one
prank her
time
so
I
bad.
open up that chat.
Yeah.
No, man, there's just pictures of business in it, because my son.
Okay, I have an idea for a
Uh,
topic. We can
hmm
use robot slave labor to give us content. So-
What?
Careful, I saw videos of ChatGPT graduating high school.
Nah, listen. We could get ChatGPT to explain things, but in Fortnite terms. And just see what. Jesus Christ, Frog! What the fuck
What is your
is that
obsession with
face?
everything in Fortnite terms?
I don't know.
I love sending fucking dumb photos because only when I'm looking in a camera can I make it so my eyes are looking in 2 completely different directions.
I can do that too. My ex-girlfriend. This is legit. This isn't a lie. So I have an ex-girlfriend. I sent her an image when we were together at one point. But I didn't even realize because if I stare like directly like just right past the camera, but like still looking at it, you know what I mean? My eyes like they go a little bit apart, and I look like I suck farts out of people's asses for a living. That's what I look like. I look like a genuine sociopath. And she made like fun of me for like 2 weeks, and then that's when I planted the pipe bomb in her house. And let's just say she not my girlfriend anymore.
I think
Because
that
she
X is
died.
there for a reason.
X
And
as
I'm
in
currently on the
not
run.
alive. That dumb bitch got what she deserved.
Thank you for the story, Jake.
I don't know how to actively react to any of this information that I was just given.
I'm sorry, my bad. What I said I was gonna mention something on the podcast like a few minutes ago. Does anyone remember what that was?
No.
No.
But what should we
Okay.
get?
Only your
should we-
ADHD
What should we
ass
get a
brain
robot
can
to
remember
explain
that.
in Fortnite terms?
I actually don't have ADHD. This is the funniest thing. A lot of people think I have it. I don't.
No, he has a racist best friend named John, though.
This is true. I am John.
Mhm.
Here, John.
I have a racist father-in-law, so I one up you.
Damn it.
What's his name?
I am the
John.
racist, so I one up both of you.
Does your
Yeah?
friend John have a Confederate flag tattoo on his bicep? I don't think so.
He
He
does
lives in
actually.
Alabama.
He does.
Mine lives in Tennessee. Get fucked.
I didn't say.
I
Oh,
feel
I
like
think we're talking
relate
two
to
different
this
people.
conversation
Oh
whatsoever.
wait, no, hang on, Frog. You're talking about his fucking his twin, right? Sorry, I get them mixed up all the time. They fucking do this thing. These two guys, they're twins, and one of them's super racist and the other one isn't, and it gets really annoying sometimes because they'll like play off of it.
Okay, I just got
Did you-
ChatGPT to explain
apart,
racism in
you get-
Fortnite terms.
Wait, read it off. Read it off. I want to hear this.
Robot to explain things in Fortnite terms. You
It's
need
funny.
medical help.
Listen,
You need
I said
medical
Read it,
explain
read
help.
it, bro, read
racism
it,
in
read it.
Fortnite terms. I got
What?
back.
Someone just sent the word Fortnite to me.
Certainly. Imagine in Fortnite,
you-
there are different skins representing
Oh, now I'm a
various
little
players.
scared.
Now, think of racism as unfairly treating or judging someone based on their chosen skin. It's like excluding or
racism
being
like
mean to
that?
someone just because they have a different
That is
appearance in
racism.
the game. Just as every player's skill matters more than their chosen skin in real life, a person's worth should be based on who they are, not their race or appearance.
ChatGPT says no racism.
Thanks, ChatGPT. Hold on, I'm gonna ask it if it can explain being a twin in Fortnite terms.
No, wait. I got this one. I got this one.
Right.
Explain the tragedy of 9/11 in Minecraft terms.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Okay,
it to do
okay, I got it. All right, ready. In Minecraft terms, the tragedy of 9/11 can be likened to a catastrophic event that affected the Minecraft world in a profound way. Here's an analogy to help understand. Imagine a massive Minecraft server with various building structures and players going about their adventures. The Twin Towers represent two iconic skyscrapers built by the players, serving as symbols of the server's prosperity and unity. On September 11th, in game time, griefers and hostile mobs
I can't believe this is
coordinated
going.
a vicious attack on the Twin Towers. They used devastating TNT cannons resembling the real-life hijacked planes to destroy both towers in a simultaneous assault. The tragedy led to the complete collapse of the Twin Towers and caused massive damage to the surrounding areas. Many players who were inside the buildings or nearly were affected, leading to a significant loss of lives and injuries among the in-game population. The entire Minecraft community was shocked and saddened by this heart-wrenching accident. Players from all over the server came together to rebuild and show solidarity in the face of such devastation. Memorials and tribute builds were erected to honor the fallen players, much like real-life memorials.
Why is
In
it
the
so
aftermath,
long?
stricter security measures were put in place to prevent future attacks, and griefers who caused the tragedy were swiftly identified and banned from the server to maintain peace and harmony. The tragedy of 9/11 in Minecraft reminds us of the importance of unity, resilience, and compassion in terms of crisis, and the need to protect our vital communities from harm. End quote.
It's from the server.
Please
They
copy
were
that and
banned
put it in
from
the
the
server.
server.
Oh,
Honestly-
please put it on the Discord.
I think we
Was
can
the
all
fact
agree.
When it called it out, it said that it was an inside job instead of a plane. The fact that they said it was TNT.
Oh my
I
god.
told ChatGPT to explain being a twin in Fortnite terms, and its response with being a twin in Fortnite is like having the perfect duo partner on the battlefield. You and your twins share an
Send that to
unbreakable
your twin
bond,
buddy and tell him.
just like teammates who communicate flawlessly. You both have synchronized strategies and movements, much like synchronized building and editing in the game. It's like having a constant quote unquote full shield because you always have each other's backs, making you more a formidable force to be reckoned with in the game.
What the fuck?
I gotta say, that's not even accurate at all. Having a twin is nothing like that. I wouldn't know actually. I was just saying I don't think it is. But
Hey. Welcome back to the Chat GPT podcast, where we just
this is
like
100% scripted.
I have not touched Chat GPT on for a while, and I'm glad I did now.
Listen up, editors.
I'm telling it to explain the JFK assassination using Minecraft.
What is with y'all's obsession? Like, the only use I feel for AI is the fucking SpongeBob memes where they keep doing covers of that shit. Like, Plankton singing fucking System of a Down is killing me, bro. That and Tool.
That's
Well, I
been
gotta
great
go
music
get food,
industry.
but once I'm back, I'm going to read this
Oh,
because
God.
it gave
Yeah.
me 2 full paragraphs.
Oh,
I
no.
I just want to
lot on my-
say,
You
the
wanted
editor
me
can
to
cut this
stop my
out.
shower for this shit, Grub?
Yeah?
Listen,
I
editor,
didn't
you
finish
can cut
washing
this
my
out.
hair.
You can keep this in. I don't care. The truth's coming out. Guys, the Monkey Monday podcast is 100% scripted using ChatGPT. You've been fooled. I have been led here with lies. I have been
here's the next one I did.
deceived.
Explain the Monkey Mondays podcast in Minecraft terms. Imagine a dedicated Minecraft server that hosts a weekly event called Monkey Mondays. On Mondays, players from all around the Minecraft community gather at a designated location, perhaps a lively village or a spacious town square, to participate in the podcast. The Monkey Mondays podcast is essentially a series of in-game discussions, much like a real-life podcast, where players use the chat function to communicate with each other. They talk about various Minecraft-related topics, such as their latest building projects, redstone
island of
inventions,
Epstein.
exploration. Okay, this is kind of boring.
How do you think the world would have reacted if they found on Jeffrey Epstein's little computer, or actually in his little black book with all the names, all this information, they found a little IP address, and they put it into Minecraft, and they got his little private world, and he recreated the island perfectly, and instead of kids in cages, there was villagers.
Why are you expanding Jeffrey Epstein's lore?
I think Jeffrey Epstein's kind of he's quite a character.
Goated.
Okay, what about this next one? Explain the game of Minecraft in Fortnite terms. Minecraft in Fortnite is like the creative mode meets Save the World of Fortnite. Players enter a blocky and procedural generated world similar to the Fortnite island, where they can freely build and explore at their own pace. Building in Minecraft works similarly to building in Fortnite's creative mode. Yeah, not like the regular game, just creative mode. Players have access to a wide range of blocks and materials, just like the plethora of creative assets available in Fortnite. They can construct structures, houses, castles, and even redstone contraptions using these blocks, showcasing their creativity. The survival aspect of Minecraft can be compared to Fortnite's Save the World mode. Players have to gather resources such as wood. This isn't funny enough. I'm going to try to do it in a funnier way.
Maybe this bit stopped being funny after the first one.
What if I get to explain Jeffrey Epstein's client list?
Stop.
Explaining Jeffrey Epstein's client list using Fortnite terms is a bit tricky due to the
can we not do that, because there might be some names on there that I don't know. I just kind of don't want to, there might be some names on there that I don't really want anyone to know about,
There isn't any names.
No, this one's funnier.
Yeah,
so I told it, explain the game of Minecraft in Fortnite terms in a funny way, and the first one says, imagine if Fortnite had a love child with Lego on steroids and decided to call it Fortnite Craft. Block-a-Geddon. In this wacky
This
world,
is a bastardization of the game Minecraft because it came before Fortnite.
You get to be a stylish, square-headed adventurer with a fashion sense that even Peely would envy. That's, yep.
When does this start being funny again?
When Frog gets back and explains his way.
Ooh, God, you know what, Frog? You should just fucking leave. Get the fuck out of here. We're taking over the Monkey Monday podcast. Now it's the fucking Bear podcast.
What?
Yeah, no.
So you're
Bear-
gay?
Bear tat. Dude, I'd take a cock in the ass any fucking day as long as the guy's hot enough.
You know,
Editor, I
told
want to
my
make it clear. I
coworker-
do not want you to cut that from the. I don't want you to cut that out. Okay.
Jesus, fuck soundboarding,
I, t-
Christ.
I told my coworker yesterday about our podcast, and he's like, "Yo, what's this? You on Spotify?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Give me the Spotify," so
Are
I
you
did.
trying to have your coworker
then-
hate you because I am on the verge of a mental breakdown and I am in the recording with you?
And I just
Listen,
wanna say-
coworker, if you are watching this right now, I want you to go to the YouTube fucking link, and I want you to leave a comment saying, "Hello, I'm the coworker. I want you to put your first name, not your last, because I don't want you to fucking dox yourself. And then after you do that, you're gonna hit the like, subscribe buttons immediately."
Jesus.
All right, no more yelling. My throat hurts.
I mean,
Christ.
you heard me, man,
I'm on the verge
coworker of mine. You know where you are. I know where you work.
Where you work.
It might be because I work with you, but I know where you work.
I know where you work, and
I
I
know
know
where you
what you
work.
like to stick inside of yourself.
I know where you shit.
Oh, well, I don't know that. Don't
Yeah,
know
man,
that.
there's
Get
nothing wrong with it.
yourself an appointment with HR. Quick.
What if
Grub-
someone ran around
Grub,
and see
do you
how
like things
doo-doo
up
on
your
you?
ass?
Yeah? So
Grub,
what sort of
where's the
silly
nearest
question is
sorry.
that?
I'm sorry. No, Grub. I just the way you said yes and just looking at your profile picture, made me fucking laugh.
Leave
It's
Westmoreland
so
alone.
fucking stupid.
Leave West
It's
alone.
so funny.
Frog, JFK assassination now.
Alright.
Assassination.
In
I will
Minecraft terms, the JFK assassination.
I swear to
can be...
fucking God, Frog, I'm gonna lose my marbles, and I'm the fucking dickhead here.
Okay, this is the last one.
What?
This is the
He's
last
just gonna
one.
make ChatGPT his next autistic fucking personality.
This is the last
Oh
one.
my God, Jesus Christ, that was a low blow, man.
Hey, I was
Frog,
told
I'm
to
okay
do
with you
this.
being autistic. I don't judge you for it.
It
I'm
was
not.
Metal Gear Solid for a hot minute. Now it's gonna be ChatGPT. Just watch.
Metal Gear Solid
It
fucking
was
rocks. I'm there
always
with you,
Metal
Frog.
Gear Solid. It will never stop being Metal Gear.
What's your favorite Metal Gear game right now, Frog?
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay, you know what? As generic as an answer as that is, I'm the same way. So I'm right there with you.
Basic.
What's your favorite Metal Gear Solid game?
He's clapping his cheeks on my dick.
That's
all
not a
of
single
them.
one of that's Revengeance, you fucking fake fan. That's not solid. These fucking oh my God.
JFK now.
In Minecraft terms, the JFK assassination can be likened to a stealthy ambush by a hidden mob. Imagine
ChatGPT
JFK
is
like
gonna
a
be the
player
cause of my mental
character.
breakdown.
Imagine JFK like a player character traveling in a moving
Like a player.
minecart through a crowd, in parentheses, the map. Suddenly, a sniper mob lurking on a grassy knoll, a hidden vantage point, takes a well-aimed shot with a bow, a weapon, from afar, hitting JFK with a critical hit, fatal shot. The chaotic scene that follows is like mobs panicking and players trying to figure out who attacked. Just like in Minecraft, conspiracy theories might emerge, speculating about the true identity of the sniper mob, or whether there were multiple players involved in the ambush. The assassination becomes a mysterious event, much like some of the unsolved mysteries players encounter while exploring the vast Minecraft world.
Wait, did
I
ChatGPT
love
just
that.
confirm that there were multiple shooters? Because they said they was talking about the grassy knoll.
I was thinking about that too, but I didn't want to say anything because like I'm American, and if I even like insinuate that, I'm gonna end up drowning in a 2-foot pool.
Oh, I can do it just
I have a
tomorrow.
death wish. There were 2 shooters and the CIA is hiding it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's
CIA
I
I
think
think
no.
definitely
I'm not falling for this shit. I'm not falling for that. You're a CIA agent that's gonna try to manipulate us into saying it too, so that you can
The
lead to us getting
CIA
killed.
killed
I know.
JFK.
Mentally deranged
Yeah,
to be in
that's
the
why Caps was
CIA.
gone for an hour to go
You're
shower.
allowed to say that, Grub. You're
Bro,
a
do you know how
fucking
long it takes to
Mongolian.
wash my fucking hair? My hair is so fucking thick. It takes 30 minutes to do one fucking side of my head.
Cass,
so is
I'm
Grub's
so
ass,
sad
okay?
to hear that you killed yourself by shooting the back of your head twice.
Yeah, right?
Whoa.
This
Cass,
is
Someone
Cass
else
took
is
an
going
hour
for
to
real.
shower in the
Because I
tower.
got taken out by the fucking CIA.
Tower.
Yeah, Cass
I knew
took
a
an
tower.
hour to shower in the
9/11?
tower by
I knew
Devour.
2 towers. Those towers are dead. I'm sorry. Okay. Aliens are real. Do you
Lizzo's one
wanna
of
talk
them.
about that?
We've been
Yep.
new this.
We've been knew this, yeah, because Mark Zuckerberg is also a lizard alien.
Well, no, I kind of figured aliens were real because we're talking to one Rage, you buck-eyed fucking freak.
Is it just because I'm Canadian?
Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
Okay.
Who's the alien?
Mark
The
Zuckerberg.
silence was loud.
There's an alien among us.
I
Clark
played Among Us the other
Zuckerberg.
night with someone, a close friend of mine, and I don't really know how to react to this. So maybe you and the audience can help me out with this. While we were playing, he kept going to the chat, and he kept saying, it was like something like
Sussy
sussy
Baka?
wussy. No, it was sussy
Oh.
wussy coming for the bussy, and I kept seeing it over and over. I said, dude, please stop. This is making me uncomfortable.
No.
But then, like, I'm not. This is real. I said that, and then he ends up like going to Twitter, DMing me over Twitter a picture of his fucking cock, and then he blocked me on everything, and I haven't talked to him since. Like, what the fuck do I even make from that?
He got shrimped.
Banana.
You find him on an alt account. You send him a screenshot of what he said, and you say thank you for the wiener pic.
We need to
Well, I did
HVAC
do
Reddit.
that, but then his mom
No, what you
replied
do-
saying nice.
Okay, he's lying again.
See, the question is, Grub. The question is, when did I start lying, and when was it real?
Probably right at the beginning.
You would
Jacob,
think
how
that,
do you
wouldn't
spell
you?
your name? Is it with a K or C?
It's with a W.
Okay. So I know we said we weren't gonna do ChatGPT anymore, but
Oh my
because
God.
we're on the topic of Among Us,
Oh,
I
God.
had a good idea.
You're right,
I
David,
so I
I'm
told
good.
it to.
thankfully say that I was one of the last classes that graduated without ever having to touch ChatGPT.
Oh, so was mine. Like, it blew up for me like literally right as I was graduating. So like, none of us
like
got to
when
use
I
it.
graduated, ChatGPT didn't exist when I graduated.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm
Same for
saying that
me.
like for me, it was just coming up. It was on the come up.
So you're not the last Cass, I was, because I'm younger than you.
Okay, so
Well, you graduated what, a
um,
year after me?
briefly,
Yeah.
I told ChatGPT to give me a descriptive story set in the game of Among Us with the characters of Grub, Cass, Frog, Rage, and Jacob.
Oh, God.
No.
I'll
Why
try
you
to make
just
this as
put
fast as
Pert?
possible. What?
Why don't you just put Pert light?
Yeah, Perlite would probably work better. Probably get something better than that.
Wow, fucking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, man. Jeez. My bad.
Shit, man.
I am the shit, man.
Wait, what's the name?
I need to take a
Light?
shit, man. I've been laying that shit prairie dog for the past 20 minutes.
What
Kind
if
of feels
someone
like
broke
someone's
into your
fucking me
house,
from
took a
behind.
doo-doo on you, and then just ran away?
Shit yourself.
What does the person look like?
Ah.
What would you do? Okay, what would you do if Rosie O'Donnell broke into your house while you're sleeping and you woke up to her, like spread
Kill
cheeks,
myself.
shitting onto your chest, and then as you woke up, you're like, what the fuck? She runs out of the house like a goblin, and while she's running, she goes.
Probably record it.
I would purchase
Grab
a
my phone
weapon
and record it.
immediately.
If you try to record it with your phone, she runs back in, grabs your phone, sticks it inside of her, and then runs away. And I'm not gonna say which part of she sticks in.
Yeah, I think I'd buy a weapon
This
immediately.
entire podcast is making me have a mental breakdown. I am
Good.
silently suffering.
Title: Among Us Anomaly.
Well, hang on,
Among
Cass.
Us
Cass, what would you do in that
Anomaly.
situation? Cass, what would you do in that situation?
I would cry.
You'd cry. You just give up.
Only cry.
Okay, but what if you was taking a poo, yeah, and you was straining, and you was on the verge of tears because you was shitting so hard, and you just looked down, and it's gone.
Oh my god, that's genuinely a great horror movie idea. Rosie O'Donnell shits on my chest and then disappears. It's my
Night
favorite
of the
movie.
Living Turd.
Stop! The wires are all black.
Night of that's shit. That's not even fun. Oh my god! I did a pun. Mom! I think no, I forgot. She's she doesn't live here. They got a divorce. So my bad. But yeah. Anyways.
Okay, back to the Among Us story, Rage.
Yeah, okay. On a distant spaceship, quote, SS Celestial Voyager, end quote, a diverse crew comprising Grub, the mechanical genius, Cass, the suave negotiator, Frog,
I don't
the
know about
quirky
that.
scientist, Rage, the tough security officer. That is not
This
me.
is all wrong.
Rage is about as
and-
tough as a teddy bear of BDSM gear, okay? Calm down.
and Pertlight, the enigmatic mystic.
That's
Quote.
pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
Embarked on a critical
You didn't know what that
intergalactic
word
mission, their objective was to explore new planets for valuable resources that could save their home planet from impending doom. What are we, Wall-E? Like, is this fucking Wall-E? The fuck? As they traversed through the cosmos, a sudden asteroid shower hit the ship, causing chaos in its wake. Amidst the turmoil, Pertlight's mysterious aura caught the attention of the crew. What? They wondered if his ancient knowledge had something to do with the strange occurrences happening on board. The crew decided to divide into pairs and investigate the anomalies. Grub and Cass set off to inspect the ship's control room, trying to decipher the technical glitches. Meanwhile, Frog and Rage headed to the cargo bay to check the precious cargo and ensure its safety during the chaos. In the engine room, Pertlight was deep in meditation, attempting to commune with the ship's ancient energies. As he concentrated with the cosmic forces, he sensed an unnatural presence, an entity of darkness that had infiltrated their ranks. In the control room, Grub and Cass discovered evidence of tampering with the ship's navigation system. Someone has sabotaged the ship, exclaimed Grub. Cass's eyes narrowed, suspicions growing. Frog and Rage, while inspecting the cargo bay, found the ship's most valuable resource missing, a rare crystal that possessed immense energy. This crystal is the key to saving our planet, said Frog in a grave tone. Rage clenched his fists, bowing to catch the culprit responsible for the theft. That's not me. During their investigation, the crewmates noticed peculiar behavior from Pertlight. He often wandered off alone, disappearing into dark corners of the ship, adding to the crew's suspicions. Cass and Grub began to wonder if Pertlight was the saboteur they were looking for. Tensions escalated as accusations flew in all directions. The crewmates couldn't trust each other. Unsure of who had betrayed them, loyalties were tested and friendships were shattered into the face of the unknown enemy lurking among them. As they continued their journey, more anomalies unfolded. The lights flickered, alarms blared, and the ship seemed to have a mind of its own. It was a nerve-wracking game of betrayal and redemption, as the crewmates tried to complete tasks while keeping a watchful eye on each other. One fateful day, as the crew gathered for an emergency meeting, Pertlight revealed the truth. He admitted to being a spy from a rival planet, tasked with sabotaging their mission. No fucking way. However, in his time aboard the SS Celestial Voyager, he had grown fond of his newfound friends and couldn't go through with the betrayal. With remorse in his eyes, Pertlight handed over the stolen crystal, determined to help the crew complete their mission and save their home planet. Grub, Cass, Frog, and Rage were skeptical, but agreed to give him a chance to redeem himself. Together, the crew united amongst the dark forces that sought to thwart their mission. They used their unique skills and formed an unbreakable bond, working towards a common goal to protect their home planet and ensure a prosperous future. In the end, the crew faced a final showdown with the mysterious enemy that had infiltrated their ranks. With Pertlight's newfound determination and crew's unity, they overcame the dark entity, saving themselves and the ship from certain doom. As they returned victorious to their home planet, the crew's friendships had deepened, and they had learned the value of trust, forgiveness, and second chances. The journey of betrayal and redemption had transformed them into a formidable team, ready to face any challenge the cosmos had in store.
That was
End
really
story.
anticlimactic.
It really was.
Just put that
No,
into the go.
you know,
Oh
ChatGPT
yeah,
just made
I'm
fan
it.
us.
I was expecting, one of us dying at
Yeah.
least, but no.
Come on,
Well,
Yeah, I
in
think
more
we.
interesting news, did you know that Swedish fish are supposed to taste like lingonberry?
I don't even know what that
So
means.
moving on, Perlite, why did you? How did you get onto our ship? That's what I want to know.
I had to give a handy, and I'm not going to tell you who it was.
Ah, I see. Okay.
It was frog, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
there's a whole
This frog.
subplot that the story there, because that was a summary, doesn't get into. But there's a deep sexual relationship between me and one of us, among us.
It's interesting.
Looks at Frog
He's-
suspiciously.
I don't know, kind of sus, frog. You've been walking kind of weird lately.
He's
Oh,
muted right now.
You guys ever heard of
He's not on.
Bionicle?
Heard of it? Yeah.
Myth Bionicles.
I
want
grew up with them,
barnacles. I want
and
them back.
I was. I loved Bionicles growing up, and I was like, you know what? I know there was lore for it, and I knew a majority of it, but I couldn't remember all of it.
They
So I
have
went back.
Bionicle ride at Lego World.
That's fucking awesome, and now I need to go there immediately. But yeah, there was a I watched a 9-hour long documentary over the complete lore dump of Bionicle. So if you guys have any Bionicle related questions, anyone in the comment section, any viewers, any women who want to have sex with me, any men who I want to have sex with, just like hit me up, let me know. I can
Is
literally
this
give you any
kind
sort
of
of lore from Bionicle.
prostitution?
I don't think it does.
No.
You would sell yourself for Bionicles. Are you
I didn't,
sure?
no. I didn't say I would sell myself. I said anyone who's interested in having sex with me and anyone I'm interested in having sex with, like, come to me and I'll give you some Bionicle lore. I didn't say anything that we would have sex. That may happen, but I'm not gonna announce that.
To be
You're
fair.
just
You wanna hear how I got
know,
you wanna hear how I got a
coerce
girl
it.
knocked up?
No,
What?
because I don't believe you.
You don't believe that?
No. Out of everything
good.
you've ever said, that's probably one of the things I believe the least.
No way. I've said some pretty stupid shit.
Yeah, I know.
refuse to believe that. I almost got my ex got knocked up. I actually that's real. I'm not gonna get too many details because I don't want her to I don't want her to hear this and get very mad at me. Because I think we're cool.
Bro,
but...
we have like under 100 subs. Ain't no one.
See,
hearing
that's the
this.
thing. I like to think I'm smart about these things, and here's the thing. Either if I tell you a story, it means one of two
If you
things.
think you're smart, you're probably not. I'm just gonna point that out.
You're right. You're right. I'm a super genius. But yeah, if I tell a story about anything in my life, it means one of two things. It means I trust you, it means one of three things. I trust you. It really wasn't that important to me, or it's a complete fucking fib.
Yeah.
That is the only third thing it means.
And so far, 90% of those have just been lies.
That's probably about an accurate number. I can tell you guys a real story. I went on a camping trip with my friends, and one of them, his name's
don't
Caleb.
believe
I'll
you.
say his name because I think he'd find this funny talking about it. We went on this
believe
camping
you.
trip. You don't have to. That's all right. We went on this
Okay.
camping trip, and he was naked the entire time, right? And I know that's immediately gonna make everyone think I'm lying, and that's totally fine. You don't have to believe this. I think it's pretty funny.
You
But what
are
happens? Go ahead.
something else.
Well, here, how about this? Caleb, if you watch this up to this point, which I'm gonna send this link to you, I'm gonna send it to a bunch of people because everyone needs to watch this podcast. I got you guys. This is what we're gonna do. I want you to leave a comment on this video if you get to this point, so I can prove my innocence. But yeah, anyways, so we went on this camping trip, right? And he got naked, like almost right off the bat. I know, insanity. So we're at this camping trip, he's naked, he's enjoying himself, and it's like, okay, that's a little weird, but it's kind of just funny after a minute because it's like, it's just a cock, like who gives a shit, right? And so, we're swimming around, whatever, and then later that night, he got stoned out of his fucking mind, and he was drunk too, and so he goes into the tent with one of our friends who was sleeping and started humping him, and then he ran out of that tent after doing that, ran into another tent. I know, it's really, truly devastating. Runs into another tent, turns on a flashlight behind him so it's like a little puppet of his cock, right? Like against the wall of the tent. He takes a Twizzler and starts slapping it with his dick, and then he eats it.
Time to get it nice and prepped.
Thank you, Rage, for doing my job for me.
I'm so sorry. It's so fucking.
It was fucking stupid. Everything about it was
To me-
stupid. The story, the vine
So-
booms. And you laughed
I think
like
it's the
a
best story
maniac
I've
at
told
the
yet
end.
because that's like probably one of the very few times I was actually legit. That's real.
No more fucking
That's right.
soundboard.
I'm sorry. I haven't used it in like months. Someone Reed's talking about his
Sake.
friend running naked. Just a half truth.
I'm sorry,
You
Rage.
think
You
you're
just sent me a
fucking
friend request
hilarious,
over
don't you?
Discord. You sick bastard. Who said I wanted to be your friend?
Oh.
I'm in this podcast for the money. I know.
You just think you're
You're
fucking
funny if you think we're
hilarious,
getting
don't you?
paid for
Rage?
this.
No,
Yeah,
you guys
actually.
aren't getting paid. I am. You guys are paying me to be here.
Fuck that.
With what money?
I don't know. Frog said something about payment. Frog, was that a lie? Was that a fib?
Hey, he's gonna
If,
give
if,
you a
if it was
handy.
if it was completely real and you promised payment, don't say anything. Well, I guess it speaks for itself.
Rage, I'm gonna fucking take your penis. You're not getting it back.
Rage, how old are you? Tell me your age right now.
I'm 18.
Okay, I'm not. You know what? I don't believe you because the 18 is the number that a minor goes for whenever they want to pretend that they're
No,
over the
I
age.
genuinely am. I genuinely am 18.
That's fine. I'm
He's
not
not,
gonna
he's
say anything.
7.
Then I'm gonna stay away from any comments because yeah, I'm
I didn't mean
alright.
it in a sexual way.
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck are you doing?
Is that a
That
guitar?
was Tony. That was Tony.
What?
Fuck you.
Is
Oh,
that Tony?
yeah,
I thought that was Tony.
I have my
I don't
ukulele.
think that's. I'm scared. Okay, so no, because I'm looking at Tony's secret Discord server, and the 5 that are here say "fuck you," "snore," "boom," "ear rape," and "autism," and I'm scared to click any of them.
Rage. Do not.
I'm not. I clicked "fuck you." "Fuck you" was the music.
Yeah, that's the song I just played actually.
About to beat my meat.
Rage,
That's,
I'm gonna
that's the
fucking kill
exact
you.
sound that I make when I see a beautiful babe.
There's also this other one from a server I'm in with people from school, and one of them says Noah heart hee hee ha ha, shocked face, Vine boom, kitchen nightmare, Noah heart 2, Noah heart
Vine
3,
boom.
and fart.
I had to fucking turn off my soundboard for it because of you. I hope you're happy.
What about kitchen nightmare?
It's gonna be.
It was
Okay.
that noise. It was
Enough.
that noise indeed.
Enough. I apologize. I had my fun.
You better be.
Yeah,
You
that's
better be
enough out of you.
apologizing.
Has it been an hour yet?
No, it's been 37 minutes.
Okay,
Okay,
I have a
one more.
hypothetical for you guys. I asked this during the last recording, but it didn't come through. So I have a hypothetical, and I've asked this to a bunch of people. I want everyone here just I want you to kind of like picture like the perfect partner in life. You know, it could be a man, woman, they, them. I don't really give a shit. Doesn't matter. Just really picture it, body it. Now imagine you got married to this person, right? And you move into a
Done.
house together. It's the most
Been there,
beautiful.
done that.
Yeah, Cass is already in this situation.
Well, I hope not because it's gonna get worse. So,
Oh.
so
Okay, wait a second. Where's the
Just-
twist coming in?
all right, yeah, you probably should have waited. You probably should have waited because now you've cursed yourself. But I'll get to that.
But
So-
the been there, done that for the happily married, the love of my life, and moved into a house. That we
Too
have
late. You
kids
already said
together.
it.
Babe, I love
All right.
you. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So what happens is one night you're asleep. You're cozy. You're going.
And they turn into
Honk,
Rosie
shimmy, me, type
O'Donnell.
shit.
Bro, hit,
Yeah.
bro, hit
You're
the honk
you're-
me.
you're really enjoying your sleep, right? You're having a good time. You know. You're having a dream about fucking just animals, not fucking animals, but just fucking animals. You know what I mean? So, anyways, you know, but you wake up and you're like, what's going on? Why am I awake? And you look up, and you're like, is something there? And then your closet door opens, and out runs a green witch, kind of like the Wizard of Oz witch, but like shorter and fatter. But she's really quick. Like before you can even make a noise, before you can do anything, she runs over, climbs on top of the bed, and touches your nose, which freezes you in place. So the only thing you can do is you can breathe and you can move your eyes. You can think, obviously. Like that's basically it, right? So then she looks over at your partner, and then she looks back at you. She looks back at your partner, looks back at you, and she smiles a big brown toothy smile. It's disgusting. You see worms, and it's like, what's going to happen? And she goes to the other side of the bed, looks over at you again. She does troll face, and then she touches your partner on the nose as well. And they turn into a literal real life version of Lola Bunny from Space Jam 1. And then she runs for the window and she starts to jump out. What do? You're unfrozen.
I guess
This is
I
a sleep
just
paralysis demon.
I just make love to
think-
Lola Bunny, I guess.
You
You wouldn't even
freak.
try to catch the. You wouldn't try to catch the goblin woman.
No, well, she already out the window. No
No,
point.
she only just jumped out. You may have a chance. Do you have a gun next to you? I mean, like, would you have a gun next to you
In
IRL?
Canada, no.
That's a good point. Would you like? I don't know. Maybe you have a rock or something you could throw at her.
Yeah,
I have
I
a
keep a
straw.
rock next to my bed for home defense.
I do actually. Not even joking. I have a rock that sits next to my bed every night. It's called Rockington.
I have a
He has
knife
little-
near mine.
Rockington.
Hey, I had my mom's coworker when I was really young gave me a rock with a smiley face and I named him Rocky.
Yeah, man. That's what I got this one in California. I went to a
Probably
really
why
pretty,
the way
beautiful beach.
I am the way that I am.
And
Yeah,
I found a
that's
really
retarded.
cool looking flat, smooth rock, and I drew a little face on it, and his name's Rockington. But yeah, anyways,
adorable.
what would you do to that? What would you try to go chase after the witch, Cass? Would you
No,
try to
just-
stab her with your knife, your big Bowie knife, your iconic Rocky Bowie knife, or not
Big
Rocky?
Bowie knife.
The other one is
Mean.
Rambo.
I think I just played COD Zombies at that point.
Nah, I figured that. If you're in my
Yeah,
closet,
fuck it.
that's,
Stop
that's
playing it with fucking Black Ops.
What if
or
what
some
if like
shit.
when you went to go slash at her, she looked back and she went, "Ah!" and then she turned into a bright pink mist.
he smash harder.
She turns into a bright pink mist, and when you go to like for the stab, you know, you just go straight through it, and then she reappears behind you, and she gives you like an atomic wedgie, and then starts running for the door.
No, she
And I
hangs
mean,
you
like
from
you
the
can barely
window
walk from how
ceiling
bad this
fan.
hurts.
She just hangs you from your ceiling fan and you just stuck there
It's like a
spinning in
fucking
circles.
high school bully from like a cartoon. Fucking just hangs you by your underwear.
He just summons a toilet and gives you a swirly.
Yeah. She literally picks you up by your underwear, and you're going ow, 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 ow! And she's like,
well, what about this? What about this? She leaves the room, right? But then she comes
Uh-huh.
back. She speaks this ancient native tongue by the words of and then
yeah, it's something like
every time you take a shit, your balls get tickled or your butthole gets tickled. It's just
Well-
for life.
That's a
You
weird
wouldn't
Wait,
be
win.
able to
so
shit,
she makes
ever.
this noise, right? She makes this noise as you're frozen there, and she makes that noise, and then she lifts up her dress, and you just see an approximately like it's hard too. It's like a 3-inch cock. It's not that. It's just 3 inches. It's not that big, but it's hard, and she has these really big,
Hey, 3 inches
massive.
is average size.
It is not. If I no.
Cass,
Second
you
of
can't
all,
speak in this
3
conversation.
inches is 3 inches is way too big to be average, Cass. I don't know who's giving you your
Exactly, thank you.
information.
Average.
anyway, so
non-male.
yeah, but her like wart covered, disgusting, like, you know, circumference of 15-inch
Dick.
balls are hanging down below, and she slaps them really hard, and she lets out a solid, and then she turns into a pink mist and disappears. And for the rest of your life, every time you shit, your balls shrink 2% more.
2%. Oh my god.
That's a lot of ball shrinkage.
But every
That
time you
is.
piss, they grow 4%.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
piss
I'm
more
just
than I
chugging
shit.
water then. Yeah.
Have the
Yeah,
fattest nut.
Wait.
By like
do
the
they
end
only,
of the month,
do
you
they-
end up
do
with
they-
like
No, do they
you
grow
end
if
up
you
with,
drink
like,
anything,
grape-
or is it just water?
Wait, what?
Do they keep growing if you drink anything, or do they grow if it's just water?
No, they don't grow at all if you drink. It only grows if you piss.
Yeah,
It's
like if you piss into it- if you
do
piss
know
into,
piss
like, you know,
isn't
your-
stored in the balls, as much as you want to believe that.
Yeah, no. I didn't remember. I thought you said drink and they grow, not piss.
Like, but Reg, if you had eyes on the back of your head, would you watch yourself poo?
I didn't say that. No, because I thought he said they grow if you drink. I forgot he said that they.
Just because
grow
you
if
drink piss, you freak.
by like the end of the month, they're like the
I can't
size of
stand this call
grapefruits.
anymore. When is this over?
20 more minutes, 15.
Yeah. You got a
What would-
while, buddy.
okay.
You got a while so you can
I
clock
have
out.
somewhere to be in like 10 minutes.
You don't. Don't lie.
can
What would you
leave
guys
early,
do
you know?
if you woke up, like tomorrow morning after this episode airs and it's a huge success?
We upload on Mondays.
Yeah, you upload on tomorrow. So, anyways, so what happens is you wake up after this glorious upload. It gets 5 million views. You guys are rich overnight because you guys always are. And what happens is a worm crawls out of your ear.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. What would you do? What would you do if a worm crawled out of your? Like I'm talking like big, and like you felt it. Like ew, what is that? Ugh. And you go to reach, you pull it out, and it's like a good like, 10-inch long
It
worm.
keeps going.
That's just
It keeps
that's just
going.
Dave.
You're endlessly just.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
so
time?
what's that
What,
have
at
to
what
do
point
with-
do you stop pulling the worm out? If it just kept going, like you just.
That's just
an
Dave.
infinite
He
feed
lives
glitch.
there.
No, but it's just a 10-inch long worm. You pull it out. What would you do? You just.
Okay, but what if
I consult the nearest gun range and shoot myself in the face, hopefully killing the worm.
what if a middle-aged Armenian man came into your house and said, "Pull the tapeworm out of your ass"?
Wait, he does pull a tapeworm out of my ass, or he asks to?
No, he tells you to.
Oh, he tells me to pull it out?
Yeah.
He doesn't even help me. He just comes and says, "Take that worm out of your ass." It's like, okay, I'd do it. I'd trust him. It's like you grab on, you pull it out, and at the end of this long ass tapeworm, it's like 12 inches, right? You pull it out. At the very end, you see a fetal
You
sac,
moan.
and it literally it gyrates just a little bit, and if you look closer, you see your own
Alright,
face
for
on it.
Really, I have a hypothetical for you. Okay.
Yeah, go right ahead.
What would you do if you were like streaming one day, and like for
Uh-huh.
whatever reason this stream you're playing this like little small indie game, and for whatever reason you gain a lot of traction for it, you're getting a lot of views on the stream,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
people
yeah.
watching. You wake up the next morning, Zach Hadel is standing over your bed.
I would literally shoot a
Staring.
giant glob of cum out of my cock at approximately Mach 5. The velocity at which my semen would shoot out of my body onto his large schnauzer would cause him to probably die from the impact.
Wow.
Okay, but what if you was playing a small indie game? You was just getting into it for a couple hours. You enter
Yeah,
like one part of
I'm
the game, yeah, and it's just a 1-to-1 recreation of your house.
I would look at the camera, slap
Or,
my
no, could you
cheeks, and open
imagine-
my
you
mouth
didn't-
really wide
you
in
didn't
pure shock.
You didn't realize your house was a 1-to-1 replica until you played the game. And it's like, holy fuck.
The game inspired my house. Is that what you're saying?
What? What does that even mean?
The architect really liked the game, man. Obviously.
You bought the house, and then you set up your gaming setup, and then you're streaming it, and then in the game you go to your exact house, but you don't know it. You go to your exact setup, and then you just moment of realization. You back up. You push away from your desk because you have a wheelie chair, and you just look around and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, your house was inspired by the game. You just think to yourself, "Oh, that's
you know
why
what I would
have
do?
3 windows in my bedroom."
I would immediately go
Based off
outside.
of a Minecraft house, yeah.
I'd go
Speaking
outside
of
and
which-
take a selfie doing the soy face pointing at it. And I'd point at it, take a selfie on Twitter, and post it onto Twitter saying, what is the game called? It's called Sanctum's Sanctimonious Simulator. Sanctum Sanctimonious
Balls.
Simulator. I say I'm literally in the Sanctum Sanctimonious Simulator house.
Wouldn't it be
Isn't this epic?
Sanctimonious Sanctum?
Something like that.
Wouldn't that be better?
I can't speak. I actually just have straight up Down syndrome. I'm sorry, everybody. I have to come out about it. My bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It would not be the first time I've seen you do the soy jack face.
I do it a lot. It's really funny. I have a really good soy jack face. I also have a really good meatball face.
What
The
fuck
first
is a
image
meatball face?
that comes to mind when I think of you doing that is the photo of you where you're just a fucking skinhead doing it.
There's a lot of skinhead photos of me.
I know
That sounds
there is.
bad. Like, let me explain. I'm not actually a skinhead. I shaved my head as a bit one time, and it's still growing back, which sucks. I like having longer hair.
Dude, I remember I met you and you had like this like really nice hair, like this nice mid-length hair. And the
Yeah.
next day, I just look at your
Gone.
stream and you have a fucking buzz cut.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm
was
like,
it was
dude.
like It was bad. Cause I thought I was. You know what's funny though? I was gonna take like a straight razor and like fully go all the way bald. Cause my dad is bald, 100%. I was gonna do that, and I was gonna like put a goatee on and go into sit in his room and wait for him to come home, just to fuck with him. Cause I look a lot like my dad. But instead he heard that I was doing it, and I was like, and then I heard that from someone, because I was on a call with people when I was doing this. They're like, oh yeah, you can actually go permanently bald if you do that. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna risk that. My hair's too nice. I'll just shave it down. But yeah, it's still growing back, which sucks because it's only just now getting back to short length.
It's kind of what hair does.
Yeah, kind of goes from short to long. So
I had to clarify because he didn't specify when this happened, so I figured I should let everyone know.
It was yesterday.
Listen, Grub, you need to
It was him when he
calm
shaved
down,
his
man.
head bald.
what? You know
My
what? Just for
husband.
that, Cass.
No, so okay, it's a tradition when you're deployed with the Marines for the first time that you shave your head.
Oh my God, your husband looks like my friend Alex, the racist.
What if you?
That
what if
looked a
you
lot
shaved
like
your
him.
nuts instead?
Wait, who, me?
Yeah.
I never said I never said I was. I'm not. I'm not one. Let's
What?
move on.
What?
Frog, hey, what's your favorite YouTube
I was talking about
content creator?
shaving your nuts.
What's my favorite? Who's my favorite YouTube content creator?
Pertlay, right?
No, I fucking hate them all.
Cass.
You're done yet? I'm ready to go. I have somewhere I need to be.
You can
Can I
leave.
do an outro song for us if we
You
do?
can go.
I know. We might as well just end. We'll be going
All
for
right,
long
okay,
enough.
Let me
This
do an
has
outro
been
song.
absolute AIDS.
Okay. Someone, you just do the dialogue for this while I play it. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Thank you for listening to the Monkey Monday
David,
podcast.
you're
This has been an absolute shit show. Thanks for listening. This is the Monkey Monday podcast. Don't forget to like, comment,
You
subscribe.
can hear anyone. This has been the
Download on
Monkey Monday
Spotify,
podcast.
rate
Go
us
follow
5
Kurt. I
stars.
don't even
You
know
don't
what
have to
his
download
socials
this
are.
episode.
But this has been a dumpster fire of an episode. Probably one of my favorites. So
This episode is a
so
mental breakdown.
go subscribe to follow us on Twitter. Do all the
This
things.
episode is gonna
And
make me
don't
cry
forget.
myself to sleep.
I just tore my finger open, so I can't play anymore. Sorry.
Bozo.
This episode is gonna make me cry myself to sleep.